We're back on the Defiant. We survived our adventure. And if this ship is not called the Defiant, then my memory sucks. Where are we going next is the question. Takeoff. Yeah, sure. We did what we needed to do here. Oh, crap. I forgot my ship is in garbage condition. I need to get somewhere with repair facilities. Because I could use the spare parts that we have. But I'd rather just pay someone. Because I assume that it's cheaper. Alright, M, I think? L is missions. Lodge, lodge, lodge. Let's go back to the lodge. That sounds like a good choice. Set course. Joof. Oh, there we go. Alpha Centauri? I actually don't know which planet this is. You have contraband! Add a destination. Wait. Settled systems require scanning of your ship's cargo before attempting to land here. Add a destination to the planet's orbit. Yes? No. I'm gonna have to pay someone. Okay, here's what I'm gonna try. We're gonna get out of our seat and just drop it on the floor. We have contraband. I want to see if it's not in an inventory, if it works. So contraband would be in MISC? Drop. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Honestly, if it gets stolen or confiscated, we know how to get it back. So it's not the end of the world. Set course. Yes. What? Wait, did it say before? Set course. Add a destination to the planet's orbit. No. I would like to stop at the lodge. I don't know why it's grayed out. Oh. X worked. Whatever the left mouse button did was not working. Whee!
Smooth jump. Nice one.
Oh, I do have a contraband message. Whoopsie. Yeah, I do. Accept.
Scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded.
Your scanners are more effective than I assumed. Or at least
I've
hoped.
got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand
Special
down and
orders?
prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
What? You gonna tell me what's going on here?
I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there.
Oh,
Other than that,
God.
I'm not at liberty to divulge
Is it
any
because I'm a
additional
second
information.
defender? Okay. Standing down.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
Yes, sir. Well, we lost our contraband and ourselves.
Certainly brings back memories.
Wait. Retrieve waiting
I'm
following.
telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
I got these parts from your planet. Most
Stop
recently.
worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
Okay. Bye.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
Am I strapped down? I cannot move.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
Commander? Hello? Hey there. You get 2 blue shoulders.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Do we? Just let me pay my fine so I can get out of here. No. This doesn't look like the local jail.
Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Your background seems to you are a notorious sword for hire. Well,
Uh-huh.
perhaps we can put that to good also see that you
You're looking for a mercenary.
And now
Interesting.
you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
I bet my shoe size isn't in your records.
Huh. You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that.
You know everything else
Now
about
that
me,
we have that
but it's
out
not
of the
complete.
way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do?
I assume you do system defense. I know you kidnap people.
Actually, that's something new we're trying. I figured we needed to branch out a bit, broaden our horizons. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. Well, they
United
handle the
Colonies?
big
Is that what
picture
UC
stuff.
is?
We deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That
Ah.
convict is where you enter the picture.
I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years.
Do we get to
Trying
be a
to take
spy?
them down one ship at a time. We barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull.
We get to
bring
join the
it all
pirates.
down.
And then we can probably either continue staying with the pirates or actually do what we were supposed to do. Why can't the UC send in their armada to wipe out the fleet of the Crimson? That.
If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses. Heavy losses. That the United Colonies can't afford.
Okay. You want me to risk my neck and go undercover for you?
Not for me. For yourself.
What?
Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet.
I mean, they're kind of in competition with Constellation,
so...
so...
Throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
My dude, 1,000 credits is like one pair of pants. A few hundred credits on my fine means nothing to me. I didn't realize coercion was a part of UC SysDef's code of ethics.
I'm not coercing you into doing anything.
I'll just lock you up if you don't do what I say.
To redeem yourself. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Let's do it, Akande. I'm in.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Restricted, you say? So, those words make it sound like I could just kill everyone and escape.
All right,
I kind of like
let's
these
go.
people, though. Oh, she's gonna... Or is she just my follower? Hello. Oh. Okay.
Until later.
Actually, what are you
Yeah, what is
carrying?
it?
Did I get the stuff I gave
Dropping
you
off
back?
A few choice
Oh, dear God. Nope. You are fully stocked. We need to find a merchant.
Goodbye.
So,
Are you a merchant?
is it Theopolis
The security,
that was serving the time?
uh,
Maybe the commander's new role.
Guy doing paperwork?
Going in all
I already talked to the commander.
Trading a bunch of pirates. Got a lot of guts.
Greetings.
It makes you wonder.
Petty officer.
Especially with the stories that go around.
Opened with a
Like
computer.
the one about how the fleet deals with informants
What
by lashing
computer?
them to the hull of a ship.
Hmm.
And then slowly...
Is this theft? Doesn't look like theft. Medical injector. Might be garbage, or it might be medicine. Medpack's definitely good. Manufactured component. Dude's just keeping empty pill bottles in his locker. Great idea.
Pardon.
Actually, why don't they refill pill bottles? Probably the same reason nobody refills glass milk jugs anymore. Just worries of contamination. Okay, apparently I was going the right way, but earlier. Oh, this door opens. I like all the airlocks between zones. It makes it feel more safe. Shh. Hidden. Let's go. Nobody wants to keep an eye on me. Docking port. Oh, it's just logs? Dang. Okay. Authorized UC ships only. Dang. I was really hoping I'd be able to just open it and go in there.
Yes? What?
SysDef cadet. Hidden. I'm hidden. Let's give it a shot. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm using the same keyboard you are. I don't know how you don't notice, but... Hey there, Alex Vong.
Conde's on level 2. Try not to touch anything until he actually clears you.
Okay. Your helmet's cool. Wanna be friends?
Alright. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Econ.
I didn't even realize I was supposed to be following this guy. What's this way? Oh, they thought of it. Oh. Ah, they did think of it. Can I just shove you? No. So I'd have to be, like, here. Or is this just another log? This is just another log. Okay. But it is where my ship is, isn't it? Valdir. Frontier. Okay. It's not the Defiant, by the way. I was wrong. It's the Frontier. I think? Yeah. Well. Good job, me. What's the Defiant? Is the Defiant the one from the Outer Worlds? It might be. The...
Hey.
Oh. If it's not from the Outer Worlds, I think it's from Star Trek. The USS Defiant. It might be the one that is in Deep Space Nine. Greetings, Commander.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now
I
that
agree.
we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC.
Wait, I have to live here?
SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
And this is me shooting my way off this prison ship. No, you're gonna need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application.
Yes,
Getting
the
inside
Defiance
is
from
going
Star
to
Trek.
take
The
some
Unreliable is the ship from the Outer Worlds. I did not hear any of what you just said. I assume you already have a plan in mind.
I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Okay. She can probably sniff out a narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal.
Okay.
Once you
we'll
block your
see.
way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering.
What if I just, like,
That's where my second in
start
command,
shooting
Lieutenant
some people
Gillian
on the
Toft,
ship and
comes
run
into the
away?
picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Or would that be too suspicious? You know? Make some real history that they'll believe. You must have quite a bit of confidence in my abilities to be loading my ship up with Aurora.
If I didn't have confidence in your abilities, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Okay.
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear.
I should kill everyone I
As an
see.
undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow
Aww.
yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Ethics. Can you explain your code of conduct and ethics?
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act, Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
Not just killing a couple ships. What do you mean stray too far off the path?
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money.
Money,
All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of
better
their greed.
than honey.
At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
I have no idea. I don't exactly do well following rules and regulations.
Well, you better learn quick. Otherwise, I'll start looking for someone to take your place. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant
I mean, if we join the Crimson
brief you about
Fleet,
the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the
we just
operation.
get to have
Now,
an entire
get out of here.
container of Aurora.
Good
I
luck.
don't exactly know what Aurora is. I assume it's either a fuel or a drug. I can't actually remember, but what happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies.
That seems clever.
Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be
Okay.
monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Can I bring my companion with me? Do you have any other information about Swarzboden? He pronounced it already, and I don't remember how.
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
Okay,
Dismissed.
let's get out of here. Well, let's set our quest first so we actually go to the right place. Oh, well, we're probably just gonna head to the lodge first. I think that that's probably a better plan than having to... Bye, Alex Vong. Can I just open this door now? You know, deal with the quest, get rid of the artifacts. How do I get out? Was there another door I was supposed to go? Oh, speak to Lieutenant Toft. That's not... Set course does not help when I'm on the same ship as this person. L. Okay, it is back here. Up the elevator and through the door. Nuts.
Howdy.
Cool control room. Greetings.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up.
Yes,
While
I'm
you're
very
working
good at that,
undercover,
obviously.
It's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Why do you need physical evidence?
Well, since it isn't every day we stumble across a criminal's fully written confession, we need to build a case against our suspects.
Okay.
The more evidence we acquire, the stronger our case becomes. And knowing the Crimson Fleet, they'll leave
So we're just gonna
plenty of
have a
evidence for you to
backpack
find.
full of folios. Folios? No. Document. The manila envelopes? They're not envelopes really. They're just like a long piece of paper with a hinge in the middle, and they have tabs. I don't. Folio's the wrong word. I don't know. So you want me to steal from thieves? I think I understand.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Okay. If there's incriminating data out there, I'll find it.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If
You
you've
know,
seen what I've seen,
I
you'd
was
understand
able to
why
get out of
pushing
there
was so
without
hard.
any combat, I think. Or with very little combat. I'll bring you as much evidence as I can find.
That's all we're asking.
Perfect.
Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return.
Oh.
As compensation for your efforts.
So I'm a bounty hunter. Just the bounties are for evidence. Credits. Why would you be paying credits during a military operation?
Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly,
No, I'm not.
You're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So, if I were you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation.
Okay, I'll take your money. That's very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea.
Well, that's
All right.
very
We
motivational.
floated
Wasn't
a
one of my
container
options.
Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch.
Can I
Proceed
ask
to
them what
Sidonia.
Aurora is?
Make contact with Saoirse Bowden.
I feel like I
and
might have
with any
learned this
luck,
before,
she'll point you
but
to
I
the Crimson
don't
Fleet.
remember.
That should do it. You're dismissed.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything else.
I don't need to ask what happens if I get caught with the Aurora. Nobody else knows that I'm here. Or that I'm gonna try and be working undercover. I will just get arrested and it will get confiscated. So I have to try and avoid that. Let's see if there's somebody working in the docking bay. Board cockpit. Ah, there's nobody to fix my ship here. That's fine. At least we can get out of here now. Undock! The animations are cool, but I don't think there's actually any benefit to
Motion
this.
normalizing. Undocking complete.
As opposed to just going into my menu. Burden of proof. Proceed to Sidonia. Alright. Let's get to the lodge. Land. And then we can take Sarah's stuff and sell it all. The Chem Synapse Alpha will temporarily lower the cost of research. I still don't know how research works. I know that we have a research thing on our ship, but... Oh, I didn't change quests. I don't think I'll need to. I think I can figure out where to put the artifacts I
Discovery
find.
reports have come in while we were away.
We'll see. Hey, Sam. Gora. Barrett. Nice to see all of you.
Welcome back, Captain.
Been a while, Vasco.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Oh, we haven't been back since we rescued Barrett. And he's been
I see
waiting
what you
for
did there,
us.
Walter.
He left the ship
And I
when we
know
were here
you've been
last, but...
secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Contrail.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at
I'm gonna wait for them to finish talking before I do this.
Thank goodness.
Constellation Guide. Reduce fall damage by 5%. That's good.
You can feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, at the visions, being around them is just comforting.
Sure.
Hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this.
It's
Why
fine,
don't I
it's
stick
fun.
around, help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
If you're coming with me, who's in charge of the frontier?
It doesn't really matter to me. We'll never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time, one blows up and you get marooned. The romance fades.
That's fair.
Plus, the frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'll come... I'm not gonna let Barrett come with me right now. I'll come get him later, but we need to sell the stuff you're carrying around. I think it's better if we go our own ways.
You don't want to get dragged down in the gravity of my genius. I get it. Let me know if you change your mind.
Will do. Barrett is available to be your companion. Hey, level 10. Activate.
What are we building here?
Haven't picked up any kind of frequency
Oh,
or
so this is Sam's.
That doesn't
That we did with
mean
Sam.
much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it.
Well,
Or
then we better finish
maybe
it fast.
Some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Salami and cheese.
Give the discoverer visions and music. It's a message. I'm sure of it.
Hey, you guys mind if I eat this sandwich out here? It's just sitting here. You okay? I hear no objections.
Sometimes means fumbling around in the dark.
Give me a sec, Sam. I just gotta take a bite of the sandwich. Cheddar snack crackers, no. Sandwich. Yummy, yummy.
I think Cora and I can use some
hello.
downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again.
100%.
Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
Understood. Catch you later, Sam.
Likewise. You know where to find us.
Samco is now dismissible. Smuggler's Calibrated Rattler. Ugh, so many rattlers. Where is it? Smuggler's Calibrated Rattler. I assume it's similar-ish. Although, some of them are very different. This does more damage, which is promising. Shoot slower, more accurate. Yeah, we'll equip this one. B2. Beautiful. Okay,
I feel like I've
next
been
one.
waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
Look at you two.
Little.
I'm jealous.
Well,
I tried
depends if
following
you've
up on
known
some
of
leads
them
myself,
as
but
a child.
came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
They could. We have found 5 or 6 now, though, so... These artifacts really are something else.
I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means.
What does
Maybe
it
that's
mean?
how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one.
Okay.
I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which
Oh
one
my
is the true
God.
muse of space exploration?
I'm not taking sides between you two, or 3.
Neutrality in a debate? I guess your side forfeits.
That's me.
How can you forfeit if you don't even take a side? You're getting rusty with your comebacks, Mateo.
Playing it safe, eh? I don't blame you. Getting mired in a debate with Mateo and Noel can be an all-day affair.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
Right.
I do not
okay,
mind being
it's this
asked to join
artifact.
in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. I'm just glad to be home.
Yes.
Although I just got
So
told a
am
prison ship is my home, so
Let me know if you need me.
I don't know what home is anymore.
Pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Hey, we get to talk to Vladimir again.
They're on their way.
Okay. And the 3rd artifact. Aw, what? I thought I had 3 in my inventory. Miscellaneous? I was wrong. Okay.
This
Is
is
one of
that
you a
never
merchant?
expected to end up in. Take care of yourself.
Your mom dropped by. We had a nice chat.
Wait,
She
what?
left this note for you.
She did what? I was wondering about other types of exploration work besides the artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable.
I don't really want to scan
Leave
an
a
entire
board where we
planet.
post anything specific we're looking for.
Okay.
A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Okay. No promises
safe,
that I will
okay?
do any of the things, but...
Never mind.
Is it an activity? Yes. Alright. Into the unknown. Vladimir. Perfect. We will... I guess we'll go talk to Vladimir next. But I'm going to call it here. Have a good one. We get to go back up to the Eye, right? Is what it's called? We want to sell Sarah's inventory and come back and get Barrett, maybe? We'll see. Anyway. Goodbye.